Hey, Aquarius family, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Healing Truth Tarot. I started this video once and said your SD card is full. So I had to go back in there and delete a bunch of stuff that I don't need anymore. So anywho, please take 3 milliseconds to tap that subscribe notification as well as the like button. I would really appreciate it. We could really use some support in that area. We're trying to get our 1% likes to 3% likes at the very least. So thank you in advance. So I already pulled some cards for you out of the Crystal Visions tarot deck. So I'm gonna go over this again. First time for you, second time for me. It's all good. Queen of Cups. You guys have been through some stuff. Okay, so Pluto has spent the majority of its time for the past 20 years, 18 years, Spirit says. 18 to 20 years. Okay, don't quote me. But a very long time in Capricorn. Most of its time in Capricorn. For a long time. Now, obviously, that affected Capricorn in a huge way. Repeating cycles, going through the same things over and over and over, and it just unable to pull out of them. Well, guess what? So did Aquarius. You have spent a great deal of time transmuting other people's energy. And you may have heard me say it before. I'm going to say it again. You're done. No more transmuting other people's energy. It is time for you to step into just your power and transmute what's left, the leftovers of the things that you still need to work on. It's your time. You are the forward thinker. You are the out-of-the-box thinker. And although you are a fixed sign, you still promote change in a huge way. You are the example. And whether people know it consciously or not, they follow you. They follow your example. And that's also why a lot of people don't like you. They don't know why they don't like you. They just don't like you. Because your light is brighter, your light is different. You don't conform. And you don't follow. You're an Aquarius. You're a leader. So anywho, this is the energy you're in. It's the Queen of Cups. We had that huge full moon. What was that? About 10 days ago. A super moon, the Hunter's moon, blue moon. Oh my goodness. So much moon that day. And it was intense. And we had solar flares. Huge solar flares. And we still are having those. Those have produced energetic downloads for you. It's done it for the collective, to be honest with you. But it's been very intense. And so your body has been going through anxiety, low mood, extreme fatigue. That is your body and your mind and your emotions adjusting to those energetic downloads. Ascension is not pleasant in a lot of ways. But you keep holding on. And you keep going through and walking through it. Walking through the challenges. Because you know what's on the other side of it. Again, you are the forward thinker. Queen of Cups energy. A lot more emotional balance. That started to, that intense energy, feelings of energetic movement and change really started to dim down a bit about the 2 days after the full moon. I mean, we're still getting the solar flares, but it's a lot less intense. So you're way more in the space of balanced emotions. Okay, now we have the Judgment card. Saturn is still in retrograde until November 15th. Pluto will be going into our sign. We are truly in the age of Aquarius on the 19th of November. So you've got two big planetary movements coming up that are going to change everything with zero effort on anybody's part. Go with the flow. Don't push. Go with the flow. Keep the heart open. Do some breathing exercises. If you would like to enter to win a half an hour breathwork session with me, put BW in the comments. Okay? It is, well, it's a contest. So whoever my energy is drawn to, or whoever's energy I'm drawn to, I'll let you know. Okay? All right. BW in the comments for the half-hour breath work. All right, the death card. Death, rebirth, transformation. Pluto. Been doing a whole lot of that. And again, it's been quite a ride for you, Aquarius. Quite the ride. And again, not always pleasant, but necessary. And on some level, you knew that. That's why you keep walking through it. I get this picture of, when I say go with the flow, when Spirit tells me go with the flow, I get this visual in my head of you sitting in a boat and just kind of laying back and relaxing and letting the current take you wherever it takes you, because you already know that paddling upstream is too much. It's too much. So far we haven't pulled a Ten of Swords, which is the ultimate, the battle's over. You've already been through your Ten of Swords moments. These are smaller battles now. Much smaller. You've transmuted so much crap. So much. There is residual. This is you resting after the smaller battles. And Spirit says to have at it. And I'm here, I hear you. I don't like taking naps. It seems like a waste of time. It is not a waste of time because, and this is for some of you are so exhausted that you can't even think straight. And you're a little cranky. It's okay to be cranky. Take a nap. Whatever you have to do will still be there in 2 hours when you wake up. I promise you, it's not going anywhere. Okay? You're fine. You're going to be okay. You're protected, by the way. Going to keep saying that too. You're protected from everything but your emotions. And only you can work through those. Seven of Swords. There's been a whole lot of relationship energy today. Now, if you didn't see it, there's a video that I posted today, which it's Saturday. So I posted a video today, an Ascension Energy update, a channeled message. And that's talking a little bit about relationships and Capricorn. If you have Capricorn in your chart, watch the Capricorn video. That was pretty much turned out to be about relationships, period. So there is a relationship vibe here. And I don't try to do a love reading. And I don't feel like this is a love reading, but I feel like there's somebody in, and take what you need and leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit. There's somebody in someone's life, somebody's life, that you're still clinging on to. That you just can't quite let go of them. And all day Spirit has been telling me, when the pain of the situation is greater than the fear of change, when this and this match, and again, you're an Aquarius, you don't have to speak it, you're just going to walk away from it. You're not even going to say anything. They're going to think that you shut down. You haven't shut down. You're just done. And you're very close to that. Very close to that. He's leaning over, picking up his sword. The crows are messengers. And the message is, as soon as you do that, as soon as you are able to walk away, the biggest of your hurdles will be over. It'll be small stuff, small beans from here on. You're already thinking on it. Okay, Hangman, see? Hangman feels like he's stuck. Sometimes the hangman is a good thing. I mean, you can practice introspection, right? Okay, you've introspected enough. Right now, you don't need to introspect anymore. Things are about to start moving very soon. And you might already be seeing signs of it. And Spirit wants me to remind you that these signs and synchronicities, you are not crazy. You're seeing them. It's a thing. Oh, what's on the bottom of the deck? Did I already say the world? Sorry, the Wheel of Fortune. I should wear my glasses. The Wheel of Fortune. So you're almost at the top of that wheel. Almost at the top of that wheel. You're about there. About there. Almost at the top. Okay? And you go back down again. But when you do, you're spending way less time down at the bottom. All right, let's pull some cards out of the Meaning Tarot. I absolutely have to wear my glasses for this. Oh, Spirit's on the ball. We got the Hangman again, folks. Deck's upside down, so that doesn't count. Not reversed. So Hangman again. Reiteration, confirmation, Hangman. You can pull out of this energy. You don't need to be here. Once you take care of that relational or situational business that you need to take care of, you'll be out of this energy. What's Hangman say? Look at the world from a different perspective. Waiting, sacrifice, hesitation, suspension, recalibration. Your higher self is waiting for you to allow the recalibration to fully happen. And we'll recalibrate again. This growth isn't over by a long shot. We're human. This is what we're here for. So that part's not going to stop. But you'll be a seasoned professional very soon. You almost are. You almost got the certificate. You almost got the degree in being a seasoned professional of dealing with change. Okay? I know, Aquarius, you don't like change. I'm an Aquarius. I hate change. Yet we promote it. Because it's the right thing to do, and it's what's best for humanity, and that's what Aquarians are about. What's best for the greater good. So you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Pretty soon you'll be out of this. As soon as you can make your decision to remove yourself from the situation that has got you bamboozled. You're waiting for it to change, and it isn't. The only way it's going to change is it's going to get worse. Okay? Spirit wants you to take care of yourself. Show yourself some love. And you will be able to walk away from the situation with love towards the other person. And I don't feel like you're even mad. Even though your feelings have been hurt. I don't feel like you're even mad anymore. I feel like you're this close to being done. Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles are an earth energy. Earth energy is very, very slow moving. Let's read what the card says. Focus on your home, family, success, and abundance. Protective, generous, charming, intelligent, kind, truthful, practical. Okay, so until you take care of the situation, you're not gonna be able to move fully into the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. You're already generous to a fault. Spirit says stop that. Give what you can. If your cup is empty, you can't pour into somebody else's. This is why Spirit's talking about rest. It's okay to take care of yourself. As a matter of fact, it is the most important thing in any situation to take care of you. And you don't have to take from another person to take care of yourself. Okay? All right. Queen of Pentacles. Got 1 foot in that energy and 1 foot out of it. But you're working on it. And you're doing a good job, by the way. Spirit's proud of you. Your spirit team is proud of you. Page of Wands. Keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. Courage, excitement, free spirit, love of life, enthusiastic discovery. This is your future self. And you're feeling some of that enthusiasm because you know there's something better coming. Spirit's talking to me about finances. I don't like to make every reading about money, okay? Because abundance is different for everybody. But monetary abundance is a big thing right now for people. So we're going to go with the flow on this. You are being held back vibrationally from your abundance. Now, some of it is the way that you were taught to think about money. Stuff that's in your subconscious. You can work on stuff that's in your subconscious. You just have to be aware of your thoughts, okay? And then flip those thoughts. Oh my God, I don't have enough money. And you flip it and you say, I have more than enough money. Look at me paying my bills. Look at me buying a new dress. Look at me buying a new pair of shoes. So you just flip it. Just be aware. So you can change what's going on in your subconscious in regards to money. So you're being held back by that a little bit, by yourself a little bit, but you're also being held back by another human being. And for some of you, it's a life partner or a spouse or somebody that you live with, and you feel beholden to them. But the truth is, at this point, your money is none of their business. You're going to have to take care of yourself. So if you feel you need to squirrel away some money in order for that to happen, then you do so. You don't have to share your business with everyone. In fact, Spirit's telling you not to. This has been an ongoing message for months. Not to share your business with people because everyone does not have your best interest in their mind or in their heart. You take care of yourself. You do what you need to do. All right, let's pick one more from the Meaning Tarot. Spirit said 2. What's on the bottom? Oh, we're on a roll, you guys. We're on a roll, Aquarius. Another Wheel of Fortune. All right, Spirit wanted 2, so we have the 8 of Swords. Feet are not bound. The rest of her is bound very loosely. She could wiggle out any time that she wants to. This is the energy that you're in. It's time to take the blindfold off. The swords are about clarity as well as protection. At this point, those are about clarity. So the blindfold has to come off completely. No more peeking over the top of it or underneath it like this, seeing what you can see. Take the blindfold off and look at the situation. Look at what's going on around you with open eyes and an open heart. You can pull out of this. You are not stuck. You just feel stuck. Hangman. Twice. Hangman twice. You feel stuck. Okay. And then we have the 9 of Wands. Believe in yourself and have courage to continue. Courage, persistence, strength, unshakable force, great success, health, discipline, valor. Wounded warrior. I'm going to read you the affirmation. And this is from the Ascension Energy Update. I know who I am. I am not a victim to pain, other humans, or my past. I know who I am. I am not a victim to pain, other humans, or my past. You are not this thing. You are not this person. You do not have to be in this victim energy. Yes, they did things that were wrong. A lot, and for you, Aquarius, a lot of people have done you wrong. And for many of you, your entire lives. But in case and this is why you've isolated, okay, by the way. You have isolated for a reason. You needed to isolate. You needed to get away from that energy. Because you can't function, you can't process around all that nasty energy, that dark, dense energy that other people were carrying. People with dark, dense energy are drawn to you because of your light. They want to be around you. They want what you have and do not understand that they can't take yours unless you hand it over. And this is why you've been isolating, because on some level you understood that they were sucking you dry and taken from you. The Spirit's telling me in more ways than energetically. But the truth is that no matter how people take from you or what they take from you, at the end of the day, they have still taken from you energetically. Everything is made of energy. And if someone took something from you that wasn't theirs, or by a sneaky means, they have taken from your energy because they have caused you emotional pain and frustration and anger. Take that blindfold off. And Spirit's also telling me take the blindfold off for the clarity, because clarity is a type of protection. If you can see what you're working with, you can deal with it. But if it's hidden, then you can't. And some of you are afraid to take that blindfold off and see what's really going on. And that's completely understandable. And you're not wrong for feeling that way, by the way. Just want to tell you, don't feel bad for whatever you're feeling. You're a human. You feel stuff. Feel it, but don't sit in it. Don't stagnate in it. And if you are stagnant in it, pull out of it. One step at a time. One step at a time. You're protected. All those swords, you're protected. All those swords, clarity, it's right in front of you. You just have to be willing and open to see it, okay? All right, let's get some from the Harmony Tarot. Two of Swords, making a choice based on new information, new clarity. Making a choice, balance. This is what you're looking for. Every human being, whether they know it or not, every human being on the planet craves balance. They just don't know it. Some people don't know it. Others of you do. I think you do. I think you understand that balance is a good thing. That everything doesn't have to be a rush. Everything doesn't have to be euphoric. Although those things are lovely. It just feels peaceful to have balance. And that's what you're looking for. And as soon as you can get that clarity that you need, you will have that balance because you know what you're working with. That's why they're asking you to take the blindfold off. They keep harping on it. Thank you, Spirit. Three of Pentacles. Look at all that stuff. Look at all that stuff on his table. He's got stuff to do. He's creating. And this is what you're doing. You're creating. There's things that you want. There's preferences that you have that are different than what you... to have things that are different than they are now. That's that Aquarian energy. Even though the card's not Aquarian. That's still Aquarian energy to promote, to create, to make stuff happen for the greater good. All right, let's pick one or two more. Let's see what Spirit says. Strength. This is you all the time. It takes a lot of strength to deal with the crap you've dealt with. An immense amount of strength. So you have the strength to make the proper choices that are going to allow you to move forward. They're going to allow you to change your life. Your life is changing already. It's just this one situation. Just this one. Okay. Because Spirit doesn't want me to take that one. There it is. All right, and we have the Empress. Beautiful. Okay, so the Empress is the embodiment of all of the queens. Kind, generous, sharp-tongued. I love the Queen of Swords. Off with your head. I love that girl. All right, but she's the embodiment, the Empress. She's the embodiment of all the queens. So she's in nurturing, okay? So she's what you're stepping into. Your power. Your power. Because you know that you don't need to take from somebody else to have your own power, to get power, that you have your own. You know that. You know that. That struggle is over. Let's pick some from Starry Bunny. Now, why do we have some that are already flipped over? I'm a little confused. A couple of decks. I must have messed up somewhere when I was putting cards away. That's all good. We got this. Oh. All right. Hold on there, folks. Okay. The Empress again. Reiteration. You are powerful. You are powerful. You are powerful. You are creating your own reality. And I mean, other people do help you do that. Other people have been helping you by teaching you lessons that you needed to learn, helping you learn lessons. That's what we're here for. Oh my goodness, there's 5. Well, I beg your pardon, 3 of Wands. He's contemplating his next step. Looking at the clouds. Feeling into the moment of his creation. Even though it isn't there yet. He's feeling into that moment. We have the Knight of Wands. Wands are about movement and Knights are about completing a task. This Knight is all about completing tasks, and he's going. He's the fastest Knight in the deck. So things are about to move quickly as soon as you deal with that situation. I mean, other parts of your life are going to move quickly. Okay. But in order for you to get the full experience of the new creations that you are working on, the situation has got to be resolved. Lovers. See? Relationships. Balance. Again, love yourself. To me, this card in this reading is about loving yourself. All of you. All of your parts. All your shadow side, your dark and dense side, your light and airy side, and find balance between the two. Allow that shadow side to merge with your ascended side. Because that shadow side is actually being dragged along for the ride with your ascension, with your spiritual awakening. It's coming with you. And right now we need the polarity. Humans need the polarity. We're not always going to need the polarity. I see us not needing the polarity very, very quickly by 2050. I know it seems like a long way off, but considering how long us humans have been around, it's not that far off. Hopefully I'll be alive to witness that. If not, I'm coming back. Anywho, because I want to see that. Anywho, so the Lovers is about balance for you right now, your inner balance. And then we have the Hermit. So, you will have to practice introspection again at some point, but you're pulling out of this. You're pulling out of the introspection. You got your little lamp there lighting your way. You don't know all the details. There, see the moon? The moon speaks of things that are hidden. So you don't have all the information yet. It's okay. It's coming. You got clarity here. You got 2 of Swords. You've got 8 of Swords. 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords. And a lot of Wands. And a lot of Major Arcana, which Major Arcana speaks to, holy crap, I'm going to count these Major Arcana, which speaks to huge life changes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 Major Arcana. Huge life change. So things are moving forward. But again, Spirit just keeps reiterating, you just got to get 1 or 2 things taken care of. And things will still be moving along, regardless, because you're still growing. Whether you take care of this issue or not, you're still growing. But I think what Spirit's getting at is, you'll feel better. Don't you want to feel better? Yeah. You want to feel at peace. Peace and balance. Balance brings you peace. So, you're going to be fine. And you're going to take care of business. You're going to do what you need to do for you. And drop that guilt. And also drop that shame for the things that you've done in your past. Your past does not define you, but it absolutely teaches you what you don't want to do. It's called contrast. Well, that sucked. I don't want to do that again. At some point, we won't need that either, contrast. We'll just make a decision that, oh my God, that felt so good, let's do that again. Instead of, oh, that felt terrible, right? Let's pick some oracles. My favorite humans ever, my Aquarian family, keeper of shift. Oh, I love it when the cards are synchronized. This is Tree Keeper's Oracle. So this just confirms the big shift. 9 Major Arcana, you think? Big shift. Wait till we get into Aquarius. Wait till Pluto gets into Aquarius. I'm so happy. I can't even explain it to you. And then we have discovering the truth. Where's our bunny, our hermit? He's discovering the truth with his little lantern. You're taking the blindfold off. You're discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth. Let me show you. That is from our Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. You stand in the light of truth. And for an Aquarius, that's huge. That truth thing. We don't want to hear any BS. Just give it to us straight. Even if we don't like it, give it to us straight. That's all you're looking for, is someone to be honest with you. Well, it's a good thing you happen upon this video, because I'm going to be honest with you every single time. All right. Mystic Journey Oracle, folks. Reflect. Okay. Reflect on what you don't want so you know what you do want. What's the number on that? 18. I think. I forget how to read Roman numerals. Past the X and the V's and the I's, I forget. So anyhow, yeah, you're doing fine. Doing fine with the reflecting. It's almost time to be done with that for a while. Not forever, but for a while. All right, what do the angels have to say to you? Let's see. This is our daily guidance angel oracle. Focus on service. Something else Spirit said that I wrote down. Hold on there. Try to find a balance between being heard by Source and by listening to Source. That is deep, folks. Thank you, Spirit. That is deep. All right. Focus on service, and I'll read it to you. Doing service for others, and not overextending yourself, service to others, but doing service for others brings others doing service to you. There's rewards for doing things for other people. But we don't do it for the rewards. We do it because it's the right thing to do. That's an Aquarian trait. You do it because it's the right thing to do. Not for the rewards, but you do get the rewards. Focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and all that you do. And that's a problem for you guys sometimes. That's a problem for you guys sometimes is you're really good at the giving, but you're not so great at the receiving. But again, Spirit said, find balance in that too. Let's pull a love oracle. Find balance in your giving and your receiving. You deserve it. You're always doing for somebody else. It's your turn. Do for you, please. Oh, I guess that one's coming out. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. That is absolutely right. And yes, it's going to be painful. A little bit. For some of you. For some of you, it's going to be a little painful. And for others of you, it's going to be very painful. Strength. You have the strength to do this. It's no longer, even though you are about the greater good, and even though you are an example and a leader in this ascension, in this spiritual, on your spiritual path, being an example for other people, even though that's true, again, you have to take care of you first. So it is about you. It is about you taking care of you. You have the strength to do this. And for some of you, that separation will be exactly the thing that's needed to repair, to begin repairing. It's not going to get repaired automatically. There's going to be balance needed in that too. Balance with the give and take. For some of you, that's what is needed, is that separation from your human. And for some of you, that's not even a partner or a husband or a wife. For some of you, that's children, grown children. You may need that separation. Spirit is talking to me about, and this is for someone, not everyone. Somebody, one of you who has a child that turned on you. Just totally flipped on you. One day they were all loving and joyful and happy to be around you, and the next, all of a sudden, boom, they don't want anything to do with you. That separation is needed. That child has things to work on. I know that hurt you. It hurts you so much. But that child has something to work on. So allow the child their space, because it's really not about you. It's not about anything you did, is what Spirit's saying. You didn't do anything wrong. They have things to work out. And you allowing them to do that makes you the best parent on the planet. So don't take it personally. They need space to work on their own stuff, because look at it this way, if we need to isolate, sometimes so do our siblings, our children, our lovers, our husbands, our spouses, our partners. If we need something, chances are somebody else we know needs the same thing. So we have to give them the same respect that we expected from them. Space. All right, you guys, this was kind of intense. But Aquarius, you are intense. And I love you guys so much. I love you so much it hurts me. Okay. You have a beautiful morning, day, or evening. Much love and many blessings.